Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Speed Gaming, and welcome to the Monday Mystery Seed for the Link to the Past Randomizer Daily Race. My name's Poseidon, and commentating with me today, I've got Red Arimer. How are you doing, Red?
Well, I'm doing all right. Uh, Looking forward to Mystery Seed. Of course, this is a friendly wait, which means certain things such as entrance shuffle are entirely taken out, and just generally speaking, the um, the statistical probability of it being like something bad, like soreless or something, are a bit less high than the classics.
Yeah, and bear with us, chat. I know y'all are getting a black screen. We're trying to work on the cropping, so it might take a minute. They're refreshing things. So just bear with it for a minute. Should refresh and pop back up shortly. Alright, so we do have a bit of it showing now. As you can see, our racers have already started. We've got our standard opening. Did miss, of course, what we actually caught off of Uncle and the sewer
Looks
chest.
like, well, I saw the sewer chests on
Looks like
GP
we got
screen,
20 rupees and
which was
3 bombs.
yeah, 3 bombs. We also have a sword to start. So I we had a sword start or Uncle gave us.
I don't believe it was a short, so probably off of Uncle or the
Mhm.
chest.
Question in chat: if the friendly means some settings or combinations are excluded? Yes. Uh, as mentioned in the introduction, stuff like entrance shuffle is completely out, and the seed is weighed towards more standard uh, settings like 7 crystals, uh, just defeat Ganon as the goal and such. Um, and yeah, we'll have to find out what these settings are. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have Randomizer is not in this one. I think there is a possibility for Randomizer and boss shuffle. In this case, it does not seem to be
Yeah,
Randomizer at
there
least.
is a chance for boss shuffle and enemy shuffle. But they're more weighted towards being more for a standard
Yeah,
randomizer
yeah,
seed.
it's less likely that those settings show up. We did find a glove in the cellar chest, so that's good. With forerunners making their way upstairs.
I do appreciate that GFE is using the Geno sprite. We haven't seen good old Geno in a while. He's not in enough games. Namely,
I saw
one.
before we started. I saw that Roach was using a Link variant sprite. I think it's the CDR Link, but I'm not sure. I have to get another look at it. to the back of escape we go. Of course, the standard opening. That means that we will be provided with a light cone. The community likes to say that it's Zelda providing it, but technically, if we didn't find the glove already, there is a chance that we would have a start with no bombs and the only glove accessible being in the back of escape. In which case, we might have to go through the front of escape again, or like through this section again. And in that case, the lamp is still going. So
Yep. And as chat pointed out, the lamp stopped working. Alright, well, we found a heart piece and half magic, at least. And we found our lamp.
speaking of the lamp, yeah.
Alright, the lamp has returned, chat, fear not. Hopefully Link will light it soon.
And we're getting a map check. I see pendants on Eastern and Hera and a Crystal and Desert. I did not catch if it was the green or the red pendant.
They're standard pendants for Light World. No green pendant.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. Link lit the lamp. Ooh, try saying that 5 times fast.
Link lit the lamp. Link lit the lamp. Link lit the lamp. When you said standard pendants, I was a bit confused for a second because I thought you meant vanilla pendants. I was like, wait, hold on. Hera pendant is red.
Yeah, sorry. Non-green pendants. The non-important ones.
Yeah.
Unless it's a pet seed.
And the old man has some magic powder.
GFE forsaking a full heart in the forest? Okay. And
Especially while he's... take it. I mean, maybe he wants to keep the beep stress going.
Yeah. Alright, and it looks like we're all synced back up. Spectacle Rock, 300 rupees up top.
Stash of money up there. Roach is taking the blind check of the insides of Spectacle Rock, and it's a cape.
Ooh. A cape, a sword, a glove, a lamp? That doesn't sound too good, Red.
I mean, for like, you know, full Agadark where Laxus would still need to find a Moon Pearl, but yeah, I mean...
That could be on the pyramid ledge. And like Roach going Eastern.
Going Eastern while GV is treating in Roach's steps. And the green pendant is in pod. GV like already muscle memory going for, oh, I'm gonna save and quit here, but notices, oh, it's the cape. And yep. Also only some like tenuously useful items with the blue cane and the bottle.
I'm going to assume Roach picked up cave since he was in the room, but we'll see once he menus.
Oh, hold on. We have hints enabled. Huh?
Ooh. That's a nice weight.
I didn't even know that was a weight, but there we go. We have hints enabled, and GFE finds the hint that there is a unique item in the sage's closet, which, of course, is the King of Berna. We already know.
Yep. There is.
But that could be a good advantage for GFE if Roach doesn't realize this.
Hints, apparently, they're just a 50-50 on friendly if they're on or off.
Oh, interesting.
For goals, there's a 5% chance for Triforce Hunt, which we see that we definitely don't have. We got a 10% chance of Pedestal, 10% chance of all dungeons. And a 35-40 split of Ganon, Standard, and Fast. 35-40, rather.
Yeah, I've also seen the crystal requirements. Like 7 is like 40%, like 6 is like 30% or something like that.
Yeah, they're more weighted for a Standard.
Yeah.
But there's always the possibility. And that's why we call
Yeah.
it Ring.
Indeed. 5% is still, still 5%.
Yep. And Roach not checking these hint tiles at all.
Yeah, maybe Roach doesn't know that this is a weight that can happen. Heart piece in the library, as GV is going to enter Kakariko.
Okay, Roach has the cape out, so he has it.
11.5 minutes Kakariko is kind of...
Red potion. Okay.
Yeah, so that bottle in Sahasana's closet wasn't even all that useful, because we would have gotten one right in front of Sick Kit's doormat.
And we get a piece of his heart.
And as a King of Sumaria in Eastern Palace, the Vanilla Big Key chest.
That's a nice find. Just some bombs in the chicken hut.
Of course, the King of Sumaria right now is not very useful, but later on is going to be very integral. And it's in a pendant dungeon, and fairly deep in this pendant dungeon as well. So, GFE, unless he finds the bow, is not going to be dipping Eastern anytime soon, I imagine.
There's a shield. And a hammer. Alright, hammer in the well.
So unless there is indeed that Moon Pearl on the Pyramid Ledge, which is very unlikely, by the way, we should be good on Dark World for Aghanim. But there might... Okay, just a big 20 on the Lumberjack Ledge, so for the item, we're not going to need Aghanim. Dark World X is still questionable, but unlikely, I would say.
Found a flipper.
And we'll, of course, make these the flipper checks a lot easier. You don't have to set up a fake flipper. Yeah, it's like, so far this seed has been weirdly, like, I wouldn't say stacked, but like just the right items you want to find. But also not like, I don't know, like a lot of trash, but the few items we did find, mostly pretty good.
GFE gonna take that hammer and do a magic bat check real quick.
You're already in the area, may as well.
Yep.
I figure that once Roach finds that hammer, is probably also gonna do that after clearing out Hack.
Yeah.
You're cursed with
A bloopy.
a bigger wallet.
Cursed with lunch money.
Can't even buy anything with five rupees.
I don't know. Maybe in Hyrule you can buy food with 5 rupees.
Well, I mean, I I guess it's half the fee for the blacksmith. I guess. 1% of Sora money.
GFE checked skipping to Moldorm. Not check it damn quite yet.
Some runners like putting the dam together with Akina, so it's not Akina on its own.
That's fair. Well, we found one of the 2 single green rupees.
Right? Island.
Red
More
rupee,
money.
it looked like.
Yep.
Yep.
Gonna see the man on the bridge, and then I mean, GF's getting pretty close to Zora money, so might be figuring that would be an option.
And another 20.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna go to Ice Rock Cave.
And Roach getting cursed with your wallet now.
I assume that Roach is gonna follow GF's footsteps now. So the only
More than
difference
likely.
between both of the runners right now has been that Roach has, of course, dipped into Eastern Palace and gotten that King of Samaria. But otherwise, so far, their routes have been pretty identical. So 50 rupees away from Zora money for GV.
Alright, nothing worthwhile in Ice Rod Cave.
He's gonna pick up the 20 that's done here. Might actually just farm up to 500 period.
Yeah, I think that's what GFE will be doing. That way you can get the Zora check out of the way.
Yeah. And Roach is taking the racing game blind. I think that was like arrows or something. I remember seeing
Yeah.
a displayed number. Yeah. Just some sticks. On to Zora's domain for GV here. 4 items to check. And a free potion refill.
Wait, did Roach not do the back of its...
No, I think he's setting up a win.
Oh, okay.
Or try to, at least.
Gotcha. I was about to say, I haven't seen that setup for Houlihan before.
There's a third bottle, which is another bee.
Golden Bee.
Oh, good.
Toshi says, no thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, Zora's domain. On the ledge we have, looks like a heart container. Heart piece. And yeah, there's the.
Yeah, I think Roach just accidentally fell in. All right, let's see what King Scammer has for us today.
Welcome to Scamelot. What? Fire shield?
Shield, yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
with that's a little quirk of the randomizer, is that the shield sprites, if they're lying around or like displayed as items in the overworld, the color palettes tend to glitch up a bit. So
Yeah, I remember seeing that with the toy shield. It was orange at one point. Our chest inside the dam from Roach, not rewarding us with anything.
this is where the routes are gonna be converging. Uh, GF's probably gonna check Akina as well.
Time to find out our waterlogged item. It's
If it's the Moon Pearl,
a
we're
moon
good.
pearl.
Oh, that's nice. That's real good. That means we don't have to do ag at all. Looks like
Oh,
Roach.
shucks.
Oh man. Well, we might still have to do Aghanim if it's all dungeons.
True.
But yeah, we got a Moon Pearl here, and looks like Roach is indeed going to Agina, and GFE decides otherwise. Okay, that's fair. I think it was just some bombs on the Lizard Ledge, and GFE is gonna dip right into the Dark World.
Alright, right into Hype Cave. Got a bomb refund. Full heart, rupee, heart piece, and a red rupee. That's a gripe cave. 0 out of 10. Got 5-6 crystals on Skull Woods and Thieves Town. Gold check for GFE. You need 1 crystal to beat Ganon. Interesting.
Oh.
Oh, and it's fast Ganon. So the first to 1 crystal wins. Let's go. Well,
Well,
we still got him find a Master Sword, at least.
yeah.
And, hope you're good at Master Sword Silverless with low health and no male upgrades.
Well, that's not to say we won't find any of those.
True. We might find red mail before a Master Sword.
It's true.
We don't know yet.
Roach double checking. Did I read that right? Wasn't a 1 there? And we're gonna see Catfish here on GV's side.
And there's a bow for GFE off of Catfish. Roach headed over to Kakariko. Probably gonna get Dark Rolled from there and this town. GFE will be doing the same.
Yeah, that's true. Chat pointing out, it could be Vanilla Swords we're gonna see here. So, you know,
Actually, yeah, that is very possible with
yeah,
Uncle having the her sword. So a sword on the Smiths, a sword on Pedestal,
and
sword
one
on
of the
Pyramid Fairy.
there's our fourth bottle.
And there's a fire rod.
I couldn't tell what the color was. Was it red? Are you sure?
Pretty certain, yeah.
We're gonna see it on Roach's end here.
Which, since that being fire rod, that's pyramid in play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
fire
the
rod.
fire rod. We actually don't even know yet if it is boss shuffle. Now that I think about it.
Very true. It's a low
So
probability, but it's possible.
yeah,
We could find Trinix in here. Well, no, actually, I think this arena is too small for Trinix, but we could find something other than blind.
yeah, we're gonna if the maiden is in the basement, then it is not boss shuffle.
Yep.
Even if it is boss shuffle, even if blind is the boss, the maiden still is not gonna be down there. Looks like Roach is remembering, and it is not boss shuffle. Oh no, it is! It is actually boss
Oh,
shuffle.
we have Land
Oh,
Mollis.
yeah. At least it's an easy crystal to get, but yeah. Well then,
Very interesting.
yeah, this is something that GV is gonna notice that
Yeah, he's gonna get to the maiden cell and go, I probably should have checked that.
Yeah. Roach getting crystal number 1. The only crystal that he specifically needs. It's very possible that he's going to check out Skullwoods, though, in order to get the Master Sword or out of the pyramid.
What about the Smith, though?
Well, you need to find the Titan Smiths for that.
Ah, that's true, that's true. I was like, I feel like it's a Mitts thing, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it is. That big block that blocks the blacksmith is a darker one, so
Well, having a, finding a Mitt would actually be pretty helpful because they could pull off the Pyramid Fairy and the Smith, get a
Yeah.
tempered, make that Ganon fight a lot easier than just Master Sword. Because, man, is that a lot of sword spins.
Yeah.
And yeah, Roach is just running right back.
Yeah, no reason to like, no reason to faff about and lose time considering the goal.
And I'm assuming he probably thinks it is vanilla swords based on the Uncle Sword.
Yeah. Meanwhile, GFE is going the more thorough route and is going to clear out the village of outcasts in the hopes of it not being a vanilla sword.
Hey, we found Blind!
Just the wrong one dungeon over. It's visiting Skullwoods here. Oh man, blind in this room is kind of nasty though.
A little bit.
Dodging like at least the spikes aren't moving, but dodging the shots with the conveyors is really obnoxious.
Yeah.
And out goes blind. Just the
That's
compass.
2 crystals, and more importantly, it's the 5-6 crystals, which
Yeah.
means Roach is going to run right to the Pyramid Fairy. I think GFE's checking Bumper Ledge. Which I think was a heart piece. Roach is going to go ahead and buy some backup blue potions by the looks of it.
Considering the amount of bottles and money and the fact we have green mail, Master Sword, again, Silverless with like what was it, 5 hearts? Oh no, okay, bit more than 5 hearts, like 7 hearts, but
Oh, he's buying a couple of green potions. Okay.
I assume he's probably gonna use the cape or the Kinaburna.
Very possible. Well, we had gone from looking at a dangerous seed to looking at a dangerously fast seed.
Yeah. No, hammer only works on Ganon in Swordless. Question in chat if Ganon can be killed with the hammer. Since we do have sword mode, yeah, we have to have at least the Master Sword. And question why Roach would buy potions now? The thing is, you're not guaranteed to get a potion out of the Pyramid Fairy. So if you want to be like grab all the safeties you can, it's better to stock them up before, because you might end up getting like a B out of the Pyramid Fairy.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we didn't see what Uncle had. Yeah, there's a Master Sword.
Yep.
So
Vanilla Sword.
It's pretty much guaranteed to be Vanilla Swords. So Roach is gonna jump right into Ganon here.
And yeah, gonna use that cape strat to start off the fight. And 35 minutes. Here is our big pig.
Seats usually take like an hour longer. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of sword spins here.
Think someone previously said like 52.
I'm not sure. I never can keep the number needed in my head. But noteworthy is that only spins hurt Ganon.
Yep.
Roach using the clinging to the wall strats to conserve some magic. For those of you who don't know, that's since we're using the 1.0 ROM as like the basis for the randomizer, there are a variety of glitches. Um, one of which is if you're activating the cape and you're doing an action such as clinging to the wall, pulling the wall, or like pulling, say, one of those torches. The magic meter does not drain. So that's
Ooh,
also why
Ganon teleporting all over the place.
yeah, the Ganon patterns are not very generous today. Holy moly! Wow, Ganon.
He doesn't want to make it easy.
Oh, not that's for sure.
You have no bow, dingus. Well, at least GFE will get the message about where the silvers are.
Oh yes. Oh man. Yeah, now it's all about finding that rhythm. Um, I think Roach already used his blue potion, which means he has to be very careful with the health.
He did indeed use a potion.
Looks like GFE is working on the assumption that this is not Vanilla, because he's going straight to Eastern Palace.
Interesting. Ooh. Roach almost fell off there.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Those the sword spins do have some knockback, and if you're in a bad angle, when Ganon's close to the ledge, you can fall off.
and down goes the big pig.
Down goes Ganon here for Roach. Get your GGs in chat. That was very, very quick.
And he's crossed the bridge and saved Hyrule.
And finishes in 3rd place overall. Congratulations to Roach, finishing with a race time of 40 minutes, 17 seconds. Taking 3rd, as mentioned, behind Shady Force, who's finished in 1st, and Humbug, who's finished in 2nd. So GG's. Shady Force, by the way, finishing in 31 minutes, 15 seconds. Crazy.
Very nice.
It looks like GV also realized maybe it is Vanilla Swords. So making his way to the Big Bomb Shop. Kate was, since the first 2 places also are in chat right now, as long as Roach. Kate was in Spectacle Rock. Blue Cane was in Sahasrah's closet. A bunch of bottle was in Sahasrah. Another bottle in Sahasrah's closet. One in Thieves Town. I forgot what the other 2 were. But like very early on, I think one was in Kakariko and one. I don't remember what the 4th one was, but yeah, that was those, and the powder was from the old man.
Shady let us know that Pyramid Fairy gives you fairies in a bottle. Which we see right here. So that's a nice safety to have, for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
GFE will now fight Ganon. And Roach is joining us now. GG, Roach.
My early game gambles, got some nice items like Samaria and everything. I was like, alright, give me a nice advantage. Then it's a 1 crystal fast cannon.
I was about to say, and then you got to the pyramid, and it said 1 crystal, and you took a double shake, and you're like, what?
Yeah. I was like, well, I just wasted all that time in Eastern. So, and then I was gambling that it was a short swords due to the fact that we got one from Uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did end up being Vanilla Sword. Yeah.
I mean, that's why Now, I wonder how many people, I don't know what GFE did in Thieves Town, actually checked the boss first, because we didn't know if it was Ball Shuffle or not at the time. And without seeing regular enemies, most people could think, oh, it's normal bosses.
Yeah, normally Boss Shuffle comes in combination with Randomizer, but in this case, nope, just Boss Shuffle. And
but apparently the silvers were on the boss of Eastern Palace.
Really?
Nice.
According
So
to
your dip could have paid off if you had just gone later.
I was contemplating going all the way back to the boss to see if it was Boss Shuffle or not, but I didn't want to take that time gamble that early.
Yeah. I don't even remember where GF found the ball. It was...
So silvers were apparently obtainable in this seed. That was actually only the third time I've ever done a
Oh, yeah,
Master Sword
Catfish.
Ganon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Catfish. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Only the third time I've ever done Master Sword Ganon, and the first time I've ever done it with that low of health.
Yeah, that was a bit scary. Like you chucked your only blue potion like going into the third phase, I think.
I knew
And
once I got past the second phase, I was pretty. As long as I played it safe, I was fine.
yeah, I mean you were one hit away.
Oh, trust me, I knew. I think it was shown on the stream. I was like, I'm just gonna wait. Nope, I'll just wait another cycle.
Oh man. Oh,
But
GP is down to one heart, has no more safeties.
so 2 crystals were required for the seed, even though it was 1 crystal Ganon, because you had no other access to that third or fourth sword.
I mean, theoretically, you didn't need to. You could have maybe found the mitts or get all the pendants.
I
mean, at least if you got all the pennants, you'd be finding the silvers.
Yeah.
With the items that the game gave us, and what most of us have checked, I am talking to others in chat, pretty sure it was a beatable difficulty seed.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think we would have. I honestly don't think we would have ever seen the mitts. And it was also, if anyone noticed, hard mode magic consumption when it came to the game.
I did not notice that.
It was draining fast.
All right. Well, GFE is his last ropes here. Yeah, Armos Knights. Well, the boss of Eastern Palace. We don't know if it's Armos.
Yeah.
Does have the silvers. We got that again.
My god, just to think that if I actually checked the Eastern boss and it was fightable, and I actually went to do Catfish after Pyramid, like I originally planned, the only reason I backed off from it was because of 1 crystal defeat game. I could have had the silvers if I just stuck with my gut.
But that's definitely still not a bad time considering how long some of these mystery seeds end up taking sometimes.
Yeah, this was indeed a friendly mystery seed.
Friendly question in quotes.
Well, I mean, it was a hard Ganon fight, but otherwise it was friendly.
Okay, I'll put it this way: it's been more friendly than 0-0 fast.
The powder was on the old man, and the bow was on Catfish.
And GFE has taken down Ganon. Now he just needs to cross the bridge. The most dangerous one in all of Hyrule. And he's done it.
GG's to GFE. Finishing in 5th place with a race time of 49 minutes, 28 seconds. In between Mrs. Scruff Ninja Tuna placed 4th. There you have it.
Look at that nice low collection rate.
Oh yeah.
I will say, it's not as brutal as it could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been a sword. Hey, it could have been a swordless.
Could have been, yeah.
And
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt, but somebody in chat asking, what am I gonna watch? Well, good thing you asked, because in about 7 minutes, Super Mario Galaxy 2 tournament, 80% tournament is gonna happen over on Speed Gaming. So when we're probably gonna be wrapping up before that. So head on over there then. And GV's joining us now. GG's.
Hey, GG's. GG's, Roach.
Yeah. Half my time was just the gameplay. It feels like.
Nobody needs to watch him again, in fact. It was bad. Very bad. Missing the torch glitch on the first one just
Oh yeah, I
kinda...
would have jumped straight in the pit if that happened.
Also, please, no one tell me that there was a bow in the big chest of Eastern. Tell me there was no vanilla bow.
It was
No,
on the boss.
Armos.
It was on
Yeah,
the
it was
boss.
Okay.
on.
At least it was on
on-
Armos.
Yeah. Well, Armos in air quotes.
Air quotes, Armos, yeah.
Yeah, because my brain kicked in about the time that I was halfway through Eastern.
Yeah, did you?
And-
We were like kind of wondering, were you like working on the assumption that it's not vanilla swords, or were you just like trying to find stuff?
I mean, when I picked up Sword on Uncle, I was like, okay, so it's either vanilla swords or this is just the item we're getting for standard. But as I was on my sword hunt, I realized I also had not marked my 5/6 crystal on the tracker. And then I was like, okay, it's probably vanilla swords, and I've already done both 5/6. I should really check that out, and just immediately left Eastern.
Yeah, that trip to Eastern was like what kind of tripped me up. It's like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, like
I mean, if
I dipped it like right at the start because right after the standard escape, I went straight up the mountain with that lamp and glove.
same,
I blindly checked Spec Rock, just got that cape. It was a 50-50 on hand, so I was like, unique item in Sage's Closet. So I ran over Saha then Eastern.
yeah, sounds like our early route was the same, but I didn't go into Eastern after that. I just saved and quit and went south route to CAC.
Hey, I found a great item that would have paid off in most other seeds. Cane of Samaria in the big key chest.
Not in this seed. I hate low crystal mystery because, I mean, generally sword can be anywhere. In this case, I should have known. I really should have. And Thieves Town was easily clearable. Fire Rod just happened to be right there, so could have been really fast. I did find the other bow. Did you find the other bow, Roach?
Well, we knew where it was because we heard that you got the one off Catfish. We knew the other one was on the Eastern boss.
Okay. Yeah. Because when I got that bow off Catfish, I was like, well, this feels kind of bad because it's one crystal, but at the same time, maybe I'll get lucky and run into silvers. And when Gannon said they were in Eastern and I had like stopped in my tracks and saved and quit in the middle of Eastern, I just was worried. I had literally stopped one chest before.
Since Roach cleared all of Eastern except for the boss,
Yeah.
it had to be on the boss, like
Yep.
combination. And we didn't know. We don't know what the boss was.
I'm actually trying to find that out real quick before his
Oh.
credits, or at least before his credits finish. I want to try and make it to the boss.
All right.
I'm kind of interested to see that. Wait,
Just to see if it would be killed.
don't you have to have the bow to kill the mimics?
No.
No, not
Yes.
the green. The green. No, the green.
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
you
it's true. Yeah,
You get it.
It's only the red ones you require it for.
Yeah, that's true.
Since we're waiting for his credits to make the race officially finished on the restream, might as well take the time and do something. There are red ones. Are there? Yeah, there are. Dang.
Yeah. The Randomizer's normal, so you're still gonna have to deal with that.
Well,
Quick, got a catfish.
Eh.
I don't have that. Whatever. Oh well, too bad. I forgot about the road mimics in the one
I
room.
mean, anytime you play mystery, you're going to run
Yeah,
into
they-
these settings sometimes where it's just kind of a coin flip.
Kind of want to
Yeah.
have GFE go to Eastern just so you can see the boss.
I don't know. I feel so bad about that first cannon fight. Everything was fine, and then right before the fourth hit on phase 3, he got off that stupid fire bat, and of course, it decided to take a fourth circle right next to the torch, so I could not use my lamp, and I didn't back out in time to go for fire rod torch glitch. And then I was going to take a death, so I didn't have to reclimb the pyramid, but I had picked up fairy and pyramid fairy, and forgot about that, so I had to die twice. Give Ganon a nice hug. Ganon needs some love anyway.
Right. So, I think we may wrap this up here now. It was pretty fast one this time. So, thank you everybody for running. Follow the runners, Roach788 and GP. And, of course, thanks to our tracker, Professor Pixie. And thanks to my co-commentator, besides Shadow.
Yeah, I'm actually still gonna do this and actually run I should say run a catfish. I still want to know for my own personal fault, just to see what it is.
Fair enough.
Can't blame.
It's like, was silver actually accessible?
But yeah, thanks for co-commentating the race with me, Poseidon.
Problem. Thanks for having me.
What these settings ended up being is fast Ganon, 1 crystal, Manila swords, standard.
Hard mode.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add hard
Oh yeah,
mode.
hard mode and hard mode. Yeah.
No, was it hard mode?
Yeah, magic consumption was hard mode.
I did not even pay attention to that.
Yeah, since it's still up, you can actually see how fast this cave drains.
Yeah, I had so much. I had to have magic and a green pot and a blue pot, so I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah. So thanks to the runners again, and thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
See y'all.